Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to take a look at a re-release, a 93 rated Flashback Roberto Firmino. EA released this yesterday. And of course, I had to do a little video on it. For those of you who don't watch The Road to Glory, shame on you. We've had this card for a long time. I did it when it first came out. I'm a Liverpool fan, so obviously I try and do every Liverpool player that comes out and try and get every special version of every Liverpool player that's available. And I've done a fairly good job of doing that, to be fair. We kind of have like some sort of fun Liverpool squad on The Road to Glory as well as our main team. But Roberto Firmino fits into both, so happy days. Such a good card, this. And it's not one that I used to see a lot, although now I'm pretty sure it will be. It's not like cheap. It's 340 to 350,000 depending on your platform. However, there are ways to get it cheaper. We'll talk more about that toward the back end of the video. For right now, we'll just talk about his stats. 4-star, very good start. High work rates. That for me is brilliant, but I'll again go into detail in just a second. With a marksman chem style, this is, by the way. 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. You've got some insane shooting stats across the board there. 99, 99, 95, 95, 99, and then 85 penalties. And penalties don't really matter too much, so we can get away with that. And then, of course, we don't touch the passing. Not that we need to. 97 vision with 98 short passing should be okay. If you're using him as a winger, 82 crossing needs improving. I fully admit that, but I'm not, so we didn't. And then, of course, dribbling. 99, 99, 99 for reactions, ball control and dribbling, and then 92 on agility. And then over in the physical department, the jumping is now 99, the strength is 90, and the aggression is 89. It's a huge boost. Actually plays as a 97 rated cam, or centre forward, or left forward, or indeed right forward, or a 96 rated right wing, left wing with this chem style. It is insane how good this card is on paper. Now, when I say that, when I do the end screen and I'm writing like positives and negatives, and I wrote the positives fine, and in fact I had to cut it off because I could have been there for days. And I was thinking, right, negatives, and I looked at the card and I was thinking, I genuinely can't see anything there, and from experience I can't tell you a negative. And I can't genuinely mean it, because it depends how you play the game as to whether you find certain things to be a negative. So the first thing, the obvious thing I'll point out, high work rates. For someone who is a centre forward or potentially a striker, is a high work rate really what you need? No, realistically you'd be saying, well, I want high-low, surely. Not in this case, but again, it depends on how you play. For me personally, I use him as a cam in a 4-2-3-1. I have Socrates ahead of him, and I have him as the cam. Now, him having a high defensive work rate means that he comes back and he helps out my CDMs wherever possible. He has 99 stamina. This guy can just all day long. And he does it in real life as well. So I actually quite like the fact that he's very similar to the way that he plays in real life. He literally doesn't stop running. The guy is he's an engine. And that's what I really like about it. But of course, if you are playing a lone striker and you want him up there by himself for whatever reason, then you could tell him to stay forward. He won't come back. But still, it's one of those situations where a lot of people might see that as a negative. Other people won't care, and some people will find it as a positive. I myself find it as a positive. So if you find it as negative, I do apologise, but I didn't write it down. It's the same for a few other things here or there as well. Crossing, I mentioned a minute ago. If you're using him as a winger, crossing is poor. But I'm not using him as a winger, so for me, crossing is absolutely fine. Now, I'm going to go into some live clips, and then we'll come back. We'll talk about the SBC itself, because, of course, there is a way to get it much cheaper than what it is. But without any further ado, let's get into it. This team is working quite well at the moment. Ball comes into Ronaldo, straight into Firmino, and the shot is deflected over. Best. Firmino. Not seen much of Firmino in this game. Pokes it to Ronaldo. Little dink, ball in. Bale, goal, 2-0. And Firmino involved. Here's Ronaldo. Firmino going on a run. I don't know if he'll... Well, he will get there, And that is a great goal from Roberto Firmino. I mean, the pace on him there was unbelievable. The keeper, if he'd come out for it, I would have panicked a little bit, but I had more than enough time to decide what I wanted to do. The flick-up volley, is so overpowered in this game. But if you time it and you're inside the penalty area, absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper to save that. Hits it on the volley, goes well under the crossbar as well, and that is 3-1. Oh, Fabinho's there. Inside to Best. Flicks it. Goes for goal. It's an unbelievable finish from George Best. What a goal that is. Fabinho. Little flick. What a flick from Bernardo Silva. Can Kluivert give it to Firmino? And that is just over the bar. But that was unreal from Bernardo Silva. What a flick. Let's have a look at the miss first, because this is Kluivert's ball through. It was a very good bit of football. And that shot there, I'm not sure how close it was. He was sent a little bit wide by Kluivert, but he's tried to knock it back across the face. He's beaten the keeper, all ends up, and it's just gone over the bar. It's not far away at all, and it's a shame that that didn't go on target. This is the goal, though. I mean, look at the pace. And then just a little flick up there, and hits it just before it hits the deck, and that is a great goal. Keeper doesn't even try and save that, because he knows he has absolutely no chance. It's just flung past him. I mean, he's just like, yeah, I'm going to give up. And that's a goal. Sandro to Ronaldo. Drag back. Look at Firmino making that run now. He is now in the cam spot, Roberto Firmino. Ball into the box is decent. Kluivert's header's not too bad. It's going away from goal, though, I mean, to be fair, so he can't really do much about it. But first involvement for Firmino as a cam is very much a positive one. Firmino. Kluivert. Kluivert through to Firmino. It's such a good ball, and Roberto Firmino puts us back in the game. I mean, the pace on him there was unbelievable. The ball from Kluivert was good, but he needed a lot of pace to get on the end of it, and it's a great finish as well. Ball up here to Ronaldo is good. La Croqueta. Look at Roberto Firmino going down, interchanging between Firmino and Kluivert at the moment. Ball comes in. It's a good ball as well, and Gareth Bale really should have been on the end of it. Ronaldo flicks it. Can he get his shot off? Second time of asking. Great save. Babu. Ronaldo. Look at Firmino's run. Firmino causing all sorts of problems. He's still got it, you know. Tries to worm his way through. He's causing problems, Firmino, down that left-hand side. Every time he gets in behind, he's causing a panic. We're knocking the ball around well for a game full of stutter. This is Alonso. I don't really have anyone in the box who can head the ball that well. Oh, I say that. Never mind. I forgot. You don't need anyone in the box who can head the ball that well. Roberto Firmino in the number 10 shirt today, because Torres has the number 9, has just scored an unreal header. I mean, you get classic headers in FIFA where you play the ball across and you get a downward header into the bottom corner. But that was not a classic header. That was just out of absolutely nothing. That cross from Alonso was accurate. And we come away with it here. Ball down to Torres, who, by the way, I'm not a huge fan of in this game. I want to do La Croqueta, and he can't do it. Ball inside, back it comes to Gerrard. Can we maybe work an opening here? It's not what I wanted to do. To give it to Vieira first time. Comes to Socrates if he can hit it. Oh, that's Jari Litmanen, and he's onside as well. I love it when Jari Litmanen scores a goal. Beautiful, beautiful man. So, as you saw there, very capable in the air, and of course, very capable of just doing a lot of things, really. I mean, you're going to see a first-time shot from him here after a well-worked passing move. The SBC itself, 340 to 350, yes, that's expensive. However, they released upgrades alongside it, meaning you could essentially craft this for like 150k, if not even less than that. Depends on how patient you are in doing the 81, 86. Now, I've done quite a few of them already, not really got anything great from it. So, if you can get 85s and 86s from that SBC, you are laughing. If you've filled your club with bronze players and used to do the bronze pack method and League SBC method and such, but you don't really do that much anymore, you are going to be able to do this for days until you are able to craft this or an icon or whatever. But the beauty of them releasing anything now within the next 6 days, it will be craftable. So you have to take the price with a pinch of salt, because yeah, okay, it might be slightly on the expensive side, even though I don't personally think it is. It might be slightly on the expensive side. However, it's craftable, and that's what I really like about it. Now, I've got the SBC open in front of me. It's an 83 rated team, an 85 rated team, and an 86 rated team. You barely need chemistry across the board here. It's like 50 chem on all of it. Yeah, 50 chem on every single section. So all you need is, realistically, is the high rated players. You could sit there for a while and do the 81 to 86 SBC, get yourself the cards you need for the 83 rated squad, job done. Same for the 85. The 86 you may need to buy 1 or 2 players. Save the 85 really if you're just impatient. Then you could just buy a couple of players here or there to boost the rating. You know, spend 40k to get a 90 plus rated player. Job done. Same with the Liverpool segment that requires an 86 rated team just to boost that rating. Job done. And, you know, effectively it could cost you around 100 to 150,000, assuming you don't have anything in your club bar maybe the coins. This is a great SBC. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a very versatile player that can play quite literally anywhere across the front. And I genuinely do think it's a very good card. Proper high end. If you have enjoyed the video, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.